So I think like an important success tips series thing that we need to go over because it's important is safety. Itchy nose. Okay. So I know that like in the past few years, spicy industry stuff has been glamorized, and it's annoying and it's dangerous, and it makes me, whoa, earthquake, frustrated. Not that it's like something to be shameful of, whatever. I just think that it became too easy for people to think that there's no like repercussions for this type of business. There is a consequence for everything you do, positive or negative. And I hear from people that I tell, what I do, this job stuff. I'm like, well, I don't want certain people to know, like in my regular job, because it's not really conducive. It's like, oh, I'm a cleaning lady and I also do this. Here's my hoo-hoo on the internet. And people go, oh, it shouldn't matter, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, it shouldn't, but it does. And so that's what we have to think about. We can't change the whole societal view on this stuff in a second, so we have to work within it. Boop-a-da-doo. Okay. So I think it's kind of gotten like to be cool for young people to be like, hey, I'm gonna shake my booty on TikTok or something, and I hope my dad doesn't find out. Well, that's kind of silly then. But it's like we've songs like Beyonce's song about OnlyFans and whatever the heck. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't even know what it was called. I didn't even know what that was actually when that came out. And I think people were like, oh, it's so easy, just sell your stinky socks and you're a millionaire. I was like, okay, no, it's not like that. I read all the time on Reddit, people don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm like, you're not coming on Chatterbait and wearing sweatpants with crumbs all over them, slobber all over, looking like crap, greasy hair, gonna stare at the camera like this. And wait till somebody tips you and then make $1 million. It's not gonna work. Of course, people have lots of different kinds of kinks and all that stuff, so there's somebody out there that loves that. But generally, that's not going to happen right away. You're not going to find 1 million people that want to pay you to just go like this. So, that means we're going to probably look kind of cute, boop, in clothes we would not wear to the store. Most of these people want to see you doing things that are pornographic in nature. Yes. I kind of am like astounded by the like number of people I read about on like Reddit and other forums that are like, I don't know what this means. It's like some general like term, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared. Like, please just don't. Like, I read something recently, some person, they're like in college living in a student housing area, wanting to know how to do like in-calls for full service modeling or whatever. I'm like, whoa. People were like, you do not do that. You're going to get in big trouble. Like, your whole life is going to be thrown away because you think that you can make some money having some weird, creepy person come into your, like, domicile, which is student housing. You don't know this guy. I mean, it just was kind of sad. I'm like, ew, gross. Yeah, so I guess my long ramble is, you really need to do research. Do you want to do this? I don't know. Gotta think about it. It's kind of shocking, even like to be as prepared as you can, to then look your name up online. Whoa, where's my hoo-ha saying hello? So I think people kind of don't get to the realization until it's like too late sometimes. And then people want success with this. Of course, they want money from it. They want, success, blah, blah, blah. Maybe fame, whatever the heck. And with that comes recognition, which means people are going to find out. So I kind of am like, there needs to be a lot more research done by people who want to do this. Like, I was a dancer for a long time, and I always got asked by people, you should do PON. And I was like, no, I would not even take nudie pictures with my face in the picture for my boyfriends. Like, no. I wanted to live my life, do my thing, and then at the ripe old age of almost 34, I was like, okay, I'm good now, I kind of don't get to come back from this a lot of times, and I think because we have had it glamorized, like, erroneously, OnlyFans, do this, and then it's like, I'm firing you because you do OnlyFans. What? I thought it would be okay. No. So, yeah, you have to really think about it. People that are like 18 want to go do stuff, mattress, acting, and then they think they're going to work in a kindergarten. Probably not going to happen. They're going to find out. There's like a politician who was on Chatterbait, and they found it, of course, on whoever, her nemesis, posted all over. It's like, that shouldn't matter what she does. It shouldn't, literally. It's not nobody's business. But it does matter, and that's the thing. So think about that. Do a lot of research. Okay, here's my other things. Alright, now here's the point in this video when you're like, you know what, Olga, shut the fuck up. I'm doing it, or I'm already doing it, or whatever. Enough rambling about that. Okay, so you've decided. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be on Mada. Okay, so I have a list over here. That's what I'm looking at. My name is a stage name, of course. Last name, first name is a stage name. I have a fake birthday. It's my model birthday. It is not my birthday. So you gotta make all this stuff up. Do you want to have your birthday celebrated? Then you make a birthday. Make it up. I wanted to still have the moon sign and the sun sign or whatever that I have, because it makes sense, because I'm like so obviously those traits. And so I also wanted to be born in the same moon phase as I was in real life, so I figured out, how to get a birthday like that. And I did natal charts on my persona, all this stuff. I have family background made up, schooling, education, all this stuff, everything, childhood experiences, siblings, boyfriend, blah, 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 any of that stuff. Married, not married, pets, blah, blah, blah. You do this for safety reasons, and at some point it gets kind of hard to differentiate sometimes. Like, I'm pretty much me, minus like a stage name, and a stage birthday. So sometimes it gets kind of hard to like differentiate. I'm like, oh God, which almost say like a different name or a different birthday or whatever. Or like in my regular life, I'm like, whoops, almost call myself by this name. Doesn't matter. Anyways, gotta just have the quick brain. People are gonna ask you all that kind of stuff. What's your real name? This. Actually, that hasn't happened so much as it does in like a club and stuff where they expect you to have a stage name. But so make up like a whole history for your person. And turn off your location. It's none of their business. Like, I live in America. I say I'm on the West Coast. I use Pacific time, and people assume I'm in California because I have a California accent. So they can assume what they want. Maybe I'm there, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm on the East Coast and I use Pacific time and I'm lying about being in the West Coast. They don't know. So, it's nobody's business. They'll keep trying to depress. I have people on social media. Where are you from? I'm like, America. Where? West Coast. Well, where? None of your business. And they're like, oh, okay. It's none of your business. No. You don't know these people. You don't even know who you're talking to. I'm kind of lucky that I grew up in the stranger internet danger era, because I feel like a lot of younger people don't have that kind of view behind them anymore. It's like, oh, TikTok wants me to put my real birthday on to see my boyfriend's birthday, and if the moon lines up and all this, I'm like, what the heck? You're putting your birthday on there? No. Anyways, whatever. Okay. So it's nobody's business where you are. You have the option on Chatterbait, also ManyVids, which is another platform I use to geo-block. I recommend it. I geo-blocked areas, states around my area, including my area. And some people get all worried, oh, what if someone comes in my room and sees that I'm like, you know, it'll show up a black screen like, your location will not let you view this person. They're going to know I'm in that state. They don't know that. You could have like every state in the half of the country blocked. They don't know why. I could be like, I block Alabama because this one guy I dated 8,000 years ago moved there, and I don't want him to find me. It doesn't mean I live there. It doesn't mean I have a connection there necessarily other than that. So it's fine. But definitely I recommend it because I know I'd have a lot more weird looks than I get currently from people if I didn't do that. Don't mind my yawn. Yeah. Probably like a couple weeks into like gaming and stuff, even though I really was not consistent, as I said in my other video. I started having people kind of give me this look that I'd never seen before, like, I've seen that girl's I'm like, ugh. Or I'd have people go, are you like a model or like an actress? I'm like, what? I'm too short to be a model. Like, high fashion modeling is the only thing. I'm like so identifiable, like mannerisms and looks and like other stuff, voice especially, and I'm aware of that. So, but I'm like, whatever, it's not me. AI, I don't know, deep fakes, whatever. But yeah, definitely use geo blocking. It works. And yeah, it's kind of nice. It'll show up like if I try and look at my profile, like, and I'm not logged in. It thinks I'm like an anonymous user. It's like, oh, you cannot look. And I'm like, oh no. Go click on another profile. I have thought that I've seen at least one person that I know in real life, maybe two, online. And I wondered if like maybe they saw me on there too. Other models. And it was like kind of funny. I'm like, besties. Anyways. Okay. Turn off your location on your phone, all your permissions, nothing needs to have your location. It's so annoying. And periodically check on your social media accounts that those are like not on, that, you know, all that stuff. I recommend you get a Google Voice phone number, a separate phone if you have the resources for that. Earthquake. I have one, not necessarily just to have like things separate, like contacts, blocked, whatever, because I have my other phone's info linked to my work phone because of sharing stuff I want, whatever. But I had it because I needed more space for all the videos I take. Oh my god, sorry guys, earthquake. But get a Google Voice number. You can pick other area codes that are not around you. It's going to try and be like, you have to pick one around your area. I'm like, no, don't tell me what to do. That makes me mad. It's like, enough of that. It's like, stupid. So I didn't type in the area, like the city I wanted. Just type in an area code and it'll give you options. So yeah, I have a Google voice number. That's what I link to everything. If I have WhatsApp that I use, which I used to use, it's annoying. I don't do it anymore. I don't offer that anymore for tokens on Chatterbait. Ew. But I use the Google Voice number. Safety, because people, they're going to see your area code and be like, what's that? Annoying. Which also you could be like, it's fake, whatever. But as a little way to like associate you with your area is better. So yeah, check your social media accounts, because I was mad recently. I found on Snapchat. I was going in to try and turn on my notifications because I wanted this client, when he would message me, I wouldn't know. So I wanted to turn notifications back on. I have everything shut off because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. But I wanted this notifications on for Snappy. I went in and I found like this weird area of settings I'd never gone to before. And I had my like personal phone number of my personal phone listed in there. It's like, what the fuck? Did I put that in there? I don't know. Like, I guess I had to, but I had, what? I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? And I had, like, this setting set where, like, people could pin my location, my precise location. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So luckily I have location turned off on my phone, but what if I had it on for a second, then somebody can pin I'm like, I was so mad. I'm like, okay, you guys, your apps and advertising and government, whatever you need our location, I need to advertise you. Like, okay, be safe on the internet, but actually we're going to tell everyone where you are. No. So periodically check those, because you never know what it added. I don't know. So annoying. Or when they change their terms of service. Oh, by the way, we're just taking away whatever you wanted to, like, have privacy. Here's your info. So that was a really, like, not fun surprise that made me mad. Okay. I learned about something called, like, PimI, I don't know. It's like where you can take a photo of yourself and, like, or anyone, and drop it into, like, this little thing, and it'll like look on the internet and find that face elsewhere. So I've used this on myself, and kind of see, like, what's on there. I don't have any social media for myself, my real self, none. I don't like it, stupid dumb. I do have one platform that is called Facebook. Yes, I'm an old lady. I have Facebook. My photo is not of me. It's like something that is not even human. It's like, so that's great. And it's private and all this stuff. So it's not even actually my correct name. Anyways, super safe. Okay. So nobody can, like, find any of that stuff on me. It's great. So I put pictures of myself into this thing to see what comes up. It's always the same, like, just there's like 3 or 4 options. And it's all, like, explicit content from, like, Chatterbait. I'm like, cool, that's fine. Because, I'd rather not have some, like, personal life photo pop up, but there's none to find. So I'm like, yay. But I recommend doing that frequently. You can, like, pay this service for it to, like, look around the internet for your pictures and, like, not allow them to be found or whatever. So I recommend that, if that makes sense for you. And also, like, Googling yourself, your stage name. Last time I looked, I was only able to find my stage, or pictures of me and all the info on me, if I put my username, my stage name, plus Chatterbait into Google, like, the words. Otherwise, when I just typed in my name, I couldn't find anything. There's, like, some street or, like, something that's comes up in, like, some other weird business that's, like, not spicy, that is associated with my name, because it's, like, kind of uncommon. So, like, cool, I'll take that. But then once you type in, like, Allegra Arden beep pictures or Chatterboops, then it's like, bzzz. Yes. On Chatterbait, they do have little bots that record your streams, and they'll post them. Apparently, they're, like, people can monetize them, or, like, the sites can. I'm like, hey, the fuck, I should be making that money. So that's something that people get annoyed with about Chatterbait. It's like a white label affiliate. I don't know what that means. Whatever. So, yeah, but I kind of like it, because then I can go and, like, kind of find pictures. I'm like, oh, look at that cute outfit. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so glad I have this. I think it's cute. Boop. A lot of people don't like that, and they get mad. They're like, like, chasing after, like, this ghost. Like, I don't, more pops up and that. But if it's not, recur-bait or whatever, record bait, it's going to be somebody else that's going to probably videotape you. Now I use OBS to stream, and I have a watermark, so at least some, people know how to find me when it's, like, posted online. And honestly, since I put that watermark on, I have had, like, better, like, follower increases online, social media, and I do have more people, like, able to find me on Chatterbait, I feel like. So I was just kind of having this epiphany. Yeah, it definitely seemed to work. I feel like, oh, who's this hot Bob? It's me. Yeah, it's great. Oh, more safety about guys. They sometimes don't understand this is a fantasy. I'm a fantasy. Yes, I'm very fantastic. I'm a fantasy. You pay me for my services, which is virtual fantasy connection, virtual interpersonal connection. We do personalized pornography. That's what this is. It's interpersonal, interactive, whatever the hell. Lots of words. I have like a really magnetic personality and like vibe anyways in real life, so people are like, oh, I'm in love with you. They get infatuated. It's like really annoying. Yes, my moon sign is a Scorpio. It makes sense. It's not always the greatest though, because I do have people that get obsessed. It's really annoying. Like, I stopped calling people like stalkers because there's so many of them. I just call them members of my unwanted fan club. So bad. Yeah. I do have like one guy that's really annoying in real life. He likes to follow me around. It's been almost a year. I'm like, but I'm really scary and I'm not to be messed with. So anyways, even though I can handle myself, I don't need to be welcoming that stuff. So be really careful about that. Do not click any links that people send you. I'll have people send me links on ManyVids sometimes. They'll like chat me up. Oh, I'd love to do this custom, but I'm like, let me know what info you want, blah, blah. Click this link. I would like you to click this and it'll kind of explain what I want to see. No, I'm not clicking that link because you can kiss my butt. I grew up in the 90s and 2000s, so I know do not click links that I don't know what they're going. People can put out a link and you click it and now it's got all your IP information, your exact location, all that crap. No, so I'll just tell them like, I don't like to click on links. Never hear from them again. Usually they're too scared to like try and be bitchy at me at that point because they realize like, oh, she knows what she knows. Anyways, so don't click on links that people send you. It's not going to be out. It's pointless. They just want to know where you are. Creepy. Don't need that in your life. So people will get obsessed. They will want to be like, they'll want to hug you. I have had clients before that are like greedy with me, or like they think they love me. They think I'm going to fly out and be their girlfriend. No, I'm not. I don't know you. You're a stranger on the internet. Like, and they think they like conflate my wants with their wants, right? I'm like, I don't want a boyfriend that's gonna give me all ooh, right? This is a business. I'm doing these things online. It's a fantasy. I'm a fantasy. These actions are things I'm doing for myself, for fun, to share with you, and to monetize, right? This is about money. I'm not on here looking for a boyfriend. This is not how I go on and find a dating app. Or, you know what I mean? It's not a dating site. I don't go online on a pornography website, do things that you wouldn't want your grandma to see as a way to find a boyfriend. No, that's ridiculous. But they think that's what's going to happen. They get confused. They're lusty, boner lust. So they're like, oh, wouldn't you love if I was there every day, like cuddly? But no, I actually hate that. I would hate that. That's why I don't have a boyfriend. I don't like them. They're stupid. Boys are annoying. So it kind of cracks me up. I'm like, no, this isn't me wishing you were here. This is me fulfilling a fantasy with you, and it's financially beneficial to me. You know, not that that's the only thing, but for some models, that is the only factor that they do it for. I'm just like lucky that I, like doing what I do. People get obsessed. It's kind of annoying, and you have to tell them, no, I'm not going to meet you. We're not going to get married. I have them like trying to ask me stuff like while we're in a show or whatever that's like totally going to ruin the mood. Or are you going to come out and see me? Like, of course, no. And they know it's no, but they think they can. It's pretty manipulative. They think because I want to fulfill this fantasy that they want to be a reality, I'm not going to say no and ruin the mood. So I'm going to say yes, which even if I did, what are you going to do? Like, I'm going to magically appear. No. But I'm not going to say yes. So I'm like, I don't know. Okay, move along. And then later, I'm like, here's the deal. I'm a fantasy. This is not reality. I'm not interested in you that way. I don't meet clients. I don't. No. Annoying. It's like when people come into the strip club and they think they're gonna like have relations with a dancer. Like, no. I just burped. You go somewhere where that's done, not here. It's annoying. I mean, I get messages on Instagram. Hey, hot stuff, do you want to get beeped like a good girl? That was literally one. That's some like bro like message me. I was like, I just said no, and he didn't say anything back. No, that's not how this works. No, I'm not interested in you. Oh my god, annoying. Okay. Say no. I didn't know how to say no until I was 25 years old, so I know it's harder than it sounds. Do not meet up with people. Don't do it. Don't give them any info. They're going to try and squiggle words and info out of you, right? They're like, oh, when's your birthday? Fake birthday. Already have it set up. Oh, do you have any, I don't know, what's the temperature? What's the temperature where it is now? Oh, it's, heat wave 103 in Arkansas. Well, they can look up the weather and figure it out. Oh, he's probably over here. So I'm vague about the weather. I'm vague about where I am. I don't have, like, images outside my window. Really? I started kind of being stupider about that because I'm like, don't do that. That needs to stop. Vague about like sporting events going on in the area. Sounds like earthquake. If you're nearby like trains or like helicopters or I don't know, some trolley that makes like a distinct noise, a boat, I don't know, anything like that, you're going to want to try and make sure people don't hear that because they will figure it out. You don't need that in your life. Even if you're a tough batch like me, you just don't need it. You don't need any more creeps, right? I read this thing that there was a cam girl in like Asia and she took a picture of herself like on a subway platform or something. And this creep was able to like get the reflection of where she was through the pupil in her eye from the camera photo. What am I saying? The photo. And so he was able to figure out where she was based off what her reflection in her pupil was of the area. Then he waited for her there, and then he killed her. So people are freaks. They really are creeps. You don't know who they are, just like they don't know who we are, right? Think about that. I'm anybody I want to be. They don't know that. They believe that I'm whatever I tell them, and that's how they hope, we are with them. Oh, I'm some nice guy, but not a dating site. No, kiss my butt. Really stupid. Yeah, so it's kind of annoying. Sometimes if you have a really good client, they pay a lot of money. But if they're starting to get to the point where it's hindering you, like even though it's going to be quick money, they're going to pay. But it's like then you're never available for other people. Consider that, but then when it's starting to show that they're like getting a little too far, you gotta say no. You can literally just block them. Who cares? Whatever. You don't have to say anything. I've blocked people before that annoyed me, that like paid for a service, and I was like, I should not have had this be so cheap. It was annoying. I was like, oh, you can have my WhatsApp number, and there's like 10 million times every second. Hey, text me, call me. I'm like, oh my god, fuck. Because I didn't put any like boundaries of this is what you're getting, blah blah blah. I was so annoyed. After that, the time period, I just blocked the guy. I didn't want to talk to him anymore. So you can totally do that. You don't have to say shit. Do whatever you want. If you think the client's worth it monetarily, or like, you think they might be able to like listen, like, okay, we're not going to meet up. This is fantasy. As gently as you can, as harsh as you can, however the fuck you want to. If you want to, do that. How they respond is going to be very telling, of course. Their ego is probably going to be hurt anyways, which is not necessarily like an indicator of them being a piece of shit, which they probably maybe are. I don't know, but that's not always just that's always an indicator, right? People have egos and they haven't worked through and blah blah. But if they start harassing you, being stupid, trying to dox you, that's when these come out. Block them, report them, do whatever the hell. Be like, do not. Gotta have the eyebrows up. Do that shit, or I'll kick your ass. Stuff like that. So even though it's your money, you're more important than your money. You can always get a job. You can always get a job. You can always get another $1. You always can. You just manifest what you want. You get it. You don't need that shit in your life. And that guy is going to hope that you think, oh, I need him. But fuck that. No, you don't. So this has been a freaking really long ramble about safety stuff. So, yay. Love you. Bye.